beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, definitely go ahead and hit on that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it to stay notified every single time I upload a new video. Today I am literally going to be talking about Korean dramas, which is why I'm so excited. A little disclaimer before we get into the video, I just basically want to let you know that I am not going to be including Squid Games at all, because for me it was one of those dramas, not a disappointment, definitely not a disappointment, but it is not one of those dramas that I would want to go back and watch because of just how gross it was. And just, yeah, it does teach you a lot of things, but whatsoever, it was just so tragic watching the events and stuff that was going on. A lot of betrayal, and basically those kind of dramas are just not my type of dramas. It's just personal opinions, I get it. The opinions vary from person to person, and I'm no one to be judging that because it's an iconic drama right now, right? The world enjoyed it, so maybe it's just me, but I just want to let you all know that there are a lot of Korean dramas out there that actually deserved that kind of hype, but then people just don't know or were never aware of those Korean dramas. So this is one of those videos, by recommendations. I am not trying to bring in people that are already into Korean dramas because they might have watched all of it, right? I am hoping to pull in people that are not into Korean dramas. I just want to let them know that there's a variety of genres out there that you could definitely enjoy, and you're missing out on a lot of stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, let's play a little game, because I get it, I don't have a lot of subscribers. I don't even know how much of you guys are gonna watch this video, but like, if any of you guys are watching, why don't we try and make it more interactive? Because that way I just know that you guys are enjoying my content. The game is basically, can you guess which drama am I going to talk about first? Because we are talking about Korean dramas that could attract new people, okay? So which drama do you think could people start watching and get hooked with it as soon as they start? Just don't forward my video. I will count to 5 and comment down below which drama do you think I am going to be talking about first, okay? Okay, done. Okay, the time's up. Did you guess it right? Hey! The first drama that I am going to talk about is none other than Legend of the Blue Sea. Now, Legend of the Blue Sea is a modern twist to the classic tale of mermaid. It is starred by the most iconic Jun Jae-hyun and Lee Min-ho. And if you didn't know this, Lee Min-ho was basically my first crush, and most definitely the crush of about 80% of the girls out there. Because almost all of us started our K-drama journey with Boys Over Flowers, or at least people that started watching these Korean series about 2 to 3 years back. I'm definite that Boys Over Flowers was the beginning. Basically, this guy has a way of staying in our hearts, okay? That's all I wanted to say. Keeping all of that aside, Legend of the Blue Sea is a series that centers around the love story of a mermaid and a modern-day witty con artist. It majorly focuses on rebirth, fate, and unrequited love. They have also done an amazing job in bringing up a little bit of a history and linking it to the modern times with a little bit of romance, a little bit of cuteness, and a little bit of everything. This is one of those series that has the ability to keep you hooked from the beginning. There's literally no turning back at all, and that is exactly why you should be going and watching this if you're new to Korean dramas. Released in the year of 2016, this series consists of a total of 22 episodes with a running time of 60 minutes each. The second drama that I am going to be talking about is none other than Who Are You? Class of 2015. Now, Who Are You is basically a high school story, of course, but it's not your very normal sweet kind of a story. It is more on the side of a mystery thriller and mainly portrays the harsh reality of school bullying. This series revolves around a set of twin sisters, and though the story does have a little bit of a cliche love triangle situation going on, it majorly focuses on the mystery of the sisters' lives, which makes the story very unique and interesting. This show is starred by none other than Kim So Hyun, Yuk Sung Jae, and Nam Jo Hyuk. It consists of a total of 16 episodes and has a running time of 60 minutes each. The third drama that I want to talk about is none other than Strong Girl Bong Soon. And I'm pretty sure if I did not talk about this, you guys would have definitely come at me, okay? So I had to include this in the list of our most favorite K-dramas. Strong Girl Bong Soon is a drama which is mainly on the side of a fantasy comedy genre, but what's a fantasy without a little bit of a mystery, right? This drama mainly revolves around a girl who was born with superhuman strength. Now this strength is hereditary and passed along only to the women in her family. Her dream is to create a video game with herself as the main character, but she gets noticed for her strength by the CEO of a gaming company who ends up hiring her as his bodyguard. He teaches her to control her strength but ends up being challenged to use her entire strength when something really evil happens. It definitely has a storyline that keeps us hooked with each episode with the help of its amazing humor sense. And not to mention, this show is starred by none other than Park Bo Young, Park Hyun Sik, and Jisoo. It was released in the year 2017, consists of a total of 16 episodes, and has a running time of 60 to 70 minutes each. The fourth drama that I want to talk about is none other than Hwarang. I know a lot of you guys out there discovered Hwarang through Kim Taehyung of BTS. Cause me myself got to know about it just like that, and I'm so glad I came across a drama as unique as this because of him. Now this is a series that revolves around a group of young guys, basically a group of young elite guys known as Hwarang, who are brought together for the purpose of training to protect the kingdom of Silla. But during their time together they discover their true passions, fall in love, and learn the value of friendship. Oh, and not to mention, something that will most definitely shock you is the fact that there are very few women in the story. Around 3 to 4 women, and that's about it. Because as I mentioned, the whole entire storyline is mainly focusing on the guys, which is just so refreshing to the eye. This is most definitely a very rare series, and if you really are looking into something different but very heartwarming, this should be the series for you. It consists of a total of 20 episodes with 4 special episodes and has a running time of about 60 minutes each. The main cast includes Park Hyun Sik, Park Seo Joon, Kim Taehyung, Choi Min Ho, Do Ji Han, Chu Yun Woo, Go Ara, and Lee Da In. Last but not the least, I cannot move on from this video without talking about this K-drama, cause how can we not talk about this drama when it comes to Korean drama recommendations? Like, this is one of those dramas that stayed inside my heart for quite some time even after it ended, and it is most definitely one of those dramas that I really want to go back and watch again, and it's none other than It's Okay to Not Be Okay. This series basically features an antisocial children's book author and an employee in a psychiatric hospital who finds a road to emotional healing in the process of knowing each other. The storyline personally teaches us a lot, and we as viewers grow to form a connection with each and every character in the story. Though it comes under the genre of rom-com, to me it felt like a mystery thriller with life lessons and some amount of sarcasm, accompanied by cute, funny moments, of course. This is one of those series that would definitely make you feel so lonely after it ends, because the characters end up feeling like a family to you. And by the time it's over, it would have such a huge impact. I can literally guarantee that. For sure, for sure. This show is starred by the best of the best, the most iconic Seo Ye Ji, Kim Soo Hyun, and Oh Jung Se. You will understand why once you watch the series. It consists of 16 episodes with a running time of 70 to 85 minutes each. That's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you really enjoy these kind of content, just show me your support by liking and commenting on this video. If you did not subscribe in the beginning of the video when I asked you to, please subscribe right now, because I create a lot of variety content. I create a lot of similar content as well. So look up to it. I think we'll just end the video like this. Let me know if I spoke way too much, if I'm just being too upfront about stuff. And definitely don't forget to comment down below which are your favorite Korean dramas. I know I am missing out on a lot of iconic dramas like Vincenzo, While You Were Sleeping, Hotel del Luna, Goblin. I have not watched these just yet, but like if you people comment down below and just give me its storyline, a little summary or something to get me started, that would mean a lot to me, because it's just difficult for me to start a drama, okay, and once I get into it, there's no turning back usually. So yeah, help me find new amazing K-dramas. Definitely comment down below your favorites and I might give it a chance, okay. I will definitely be making a part 2 of this, because initially I wanted to make a video on 10 of my most favorite K-dramas, and then I felt like it would be a very long video, so I just changed it into 5 K-dramas. Look forward to part 2. It will be coming up next week. Keep supporting, keep showing love. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Stay hydrated, stay healthy. I love you all.